Call me Neoblade. This is Bronze to Masters for the race Protoss, and with me is Varen.
Hey guys, I'm Varen, and we're looking at a PvT right now against a Platinum player. So because I didn't lose any games, my MMR started to rise more and more. And yeah, we've been on Kairos Junction before. As I said, it's a medium-sized map, and I'm doing the Reaper wall here again. Again, this is completely optional. You don't have to do that if you don't feel comfortable with it. And yeah, our opponent is opening up very friendly, as you can see here. With a hi, good luck, have fun, all the emojis. And yeah, I'm just going to scout after Gateway. Gateway Scout is a good scout if you're playing the one gate expand like I do right here. If you want to copy the build order, you can just go with the exact timings that I use in this replay here, because it's pretty much optimized version of the one gate expand. And yeah, again, I'm trying to harass his SCV, and I almost kill one, but I definitely delay his barracks by a lot. Like this barracks is finishing way later than it's supposed to be, and he's pulling 2 more SCVs, so that's 3 SCVs in total, in order to stop me from doing damage to him. And I think this replay, this is what I want to demonstrate here, is the perfect example of how to annoy your opponent to the maximum, to the point where you can make them very rattled. And yeah, I just want to make sure there's a CC going down here, so I'm going to pull back a little bit, let my shields regenerate on the probe, and then I'm going to go back in and see if there's a CC. Meanwhile, I'm just doing my own stuff. My Cybercore is finishing, so we're going to be starting a Stalker and Warp Gate. We're going to Chrono Boost the Stalker. And I did indeed confirm that it was a one Rex expand.
Okay.
So yeah, right now I'm opening up with the Robo again, which is my preferred tech of choice with this kind of playstyle. It's very solid. And then we're going to get a second Stalker, Chrono Boost that as well, and we're just going to rally Stalkers across the map, right? That's the goal here. Be as annoying, as aggressive as Stalkers as you can, because a lot of lower league players, they will skip a bunker or any defense at all, and you can do a lot of damage to them, especially against Terran players, but also against Zerg players, or Protosses if you're good with the Stalkers. So right here, I'm just attacking his SCV. It's a free SCV, and he doesn't have a bunker. I have a Stalker, and the game is just over.
Okay.
And just like that, you can win a PvT, basically. Now, obviously, this would have gone very differently if this guy had a proper build order.
Or if he would have just added the bunker as soon as possible. Mm.
Exactly. And I mean, I think he even saw the Stalker with his SCV, I'm not sure, but he should have known that there was something coming. And yeah, you can end games very quickly, even with the Staircase, is what I'm trying to say, because I feel a lot of people think that the Staircase is this very passive playstyle, where you just churn out slow zealots, move them across the map. But you can also do tricky stuff like that if you're feeling very fiddly, you know? If you think that you want to work a little bit on your micro, and you think you can handle it, then by all means, do what I did, send a Stalker across the map, see if you can kill your opponent. I would guess that in the lower leagues, you can probably kill your opponent quite a fair amount of times. So I just want to encourage this kind of play and see what you can do in all of the matchups, basically.
I totally agree. It's, for example, perfect example to train your multitasking, and what's even more important, in my humble opinion, is that you scout the front all the time. And we have seen if your minimap vision is very good. Of course, I would lose my Stalkers to a stim attack, but it's worth it if you have the defenses at home and if you know, okay, he's coming. So I definitely will try to do the same amount of multitasking in the early game, not the same amount, but a little bit of it in my Diamond PvT as well. So yeah, thank you very much for that. And yeah, this is Mamba. One little history lesson. When Mamba and I started with the Neoblade Mamba style in Bronze and Silver, the first, I think, 4 PvTs were won with 3 zealots. We sent out 3 zealots at the 3-minute mark, and every Terran would die to it. Every Terran. And Mamba was really puzzled. We have one gateway, we boost 3 zealots out, and he said, this is by no means a committed attack, by no means. And yeah, he was very puzzled by the...
Yes, I understand.
So yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Varen. This was a nice example of multitasking, and I hope you guys adapt the staircase and multitasking and micro. Again, you can use micro on the complete map since the staircase step 2, and of course you should do it as much as you can in the staircase step 3, 4 and 5 and so on. Okay, we see you guys next time.
Bye bye.